For this tutorial, I'm going to be using some white yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. You can scale the yarn size and hook size up or down if you'd like. To start, we'll need a slip knot. So hold your yarn like this and wrap it around 2 fingers and grab your hook and go under and over and grab that piece of yarn and pull through and tighten. Make sure the tail end is long if you want to use it to tie the necklace. Next, we are going to chain the circumference of our neck. To chain, yarn over and pull through. If you prefer chaining out an exact number, then you should chain a multiple of 4 plus 1. For example, you could chain 4 times 5 plus 1, which would be 21 chains. If you'd rather not count all of your chains, then I will go over how to adjust the number of chains later in the video. So for now, just chain the circumference of your neck. Once you've chained the circumference of your neck, chain 3 more. This will be the length of the petal. Now slip stitch into the 4th chain from the hook. To slip stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. Now chain 3 and slip stitch into that same stitch. Now do this once more so that this chain space has 3 total petals. Slip stitch 4 times along the foundation chain. Now chain 3 and slip stitch into the same chain. For this flower, I'm only going to make 2 petals because the last one had 3, and I'm going to alternate it between 2 and 3. Now slip stitch 4 across the foundation chain again, and repeat this process all the way across. So you want to end with a flower in the very last chain, but if you happen to have a few extra chains, then here is how you would remove them. In your very last chain, you want to crochet 5 petals. And then start working upside down or on the other side of the foundation chain. Now slip stitch 3 or 4 across to reach the same chain space that you put the petals in before. This flower already has 2 petals, so I'm going to crochet 3 more petals in this chain space to make 5. So for the next one, I will do 2, and then 3, and then 2 again. And just continue this until you reach the very end. And here I'm just finishing up my last flower. And when you cut your yarn, don't forget to leave the tail end long if you want to use it to tie the necklace. Another option is to attach a clasp. And that is the end of the video. I hope this was helpful. Leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.